It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to say, hey up, hey up. I think I said that right, John. Yeah, you say that I say it right. But okay, here we are. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Here we are. What's today? Thursday? Is today Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. I was gonna be here on Sunday. I had it, I was about to schedule it, but I have mentioned them before. I have these neighbors. I refer to them as the Jetsons because they're sort of stuck back. mm, Yeah, so um, got a hysterical call from Mrs. Jetson. She was on her way to the hospital. She needed me to stand by. Anyway, so I didn't do my show. I was here by the phone. This is a friend, been friends ever since I moved here, been friends about 10 years. So I stood by, I waited, and I said, hey, text me updates. So I didn't do a show. So here I am today. Turns out it was bogus. She was malingering. She was punishing Mr. Jetson, and she involved me. And boy, do I resent that. you know? This isn't the first time either, y'all. I hate saying y'all. I am not that country. I'm Ohio trash, but I'm not that country. But um it wasn't my first rodeo with Mrs. Jetson getting sucked in to the couple's drama. Um, these people are elderly. Just because you get old doesn't mean you get any sense. There's no guarantee that good sense comes with old age. Bullshit. Oh, you know, am I a prime example of that? Probably. I'll own it. So before I get started here, okay, I'm going to just run over real quick. Thank you guys for being here. This is, I am so sporadic and so not loyal to my loyal little band of followers. And, thank you for coming back around because, this is like a spastic. No, don't say that. That wasn't politically correct. Can't use those terms. Anyway, Lordy, thank you for being here. Okay, so just Psychic Dashton the Vampire Slayer, you little sweetie Petey. Thank you. First up, you beat John. Beat John. Whoa. My man. Okay, so John aside, close second. Yeah, we know you're working. John always, he, you're so sweet to just kind of say howdy while you're working. Don't get caught. Okay, so I'm going to just real quick because, okay, so you got anybody who's going to watch this on the replay, if you're interested in what I have to say about Shanny and Riv, cut out about the first, what, 10, 15 minutes because I'm going to blather here for a minute because, God, I'm glad to see you guys. Um, okay, so I'm scrolling down, but I did something to my mouse and it's scrolling on its own. Okay, so Um, Corey, hi, Corey. Why is my stuff scrolling on its own? Okay, Mrs. Muddock, yo, thank you for being here. Eileen Ebony. Okay, I am not going in order because my my chat is scrolling in such a weird manner, like I have no control over it. I'm a victim. Um, okay, I'm gonna John Walkley, John, master of the dad jokes. John over there in the UK, Liverpool, he's a Liverpudlian. Corey M, Corey Mac, Big Red. Good to see you. Jilly Beans. Hey, Jilly Beans. We haven't talked in so long. Um, did I did I say Eileen Ebony? Eileen? Eileen. You and John got me. You didn't get me, but you gave me information, and I am now a member of the I Love Seagulls That Poop on My Daughter's Shirt Society. I'm kidding, but I have not told my children, my cranky middle-aged children, I haven't told them that I belong to this Seagull Appreciation Society because they're just darling. And you guys, if you don't know, Eileen and John have their own seagulls. They have them, they track them, and they're famous, and they keep coming back. Um, and Eileen, especially see hers. This seagull kingpin comes into her house. Yeah, and he'll fly thousands of miles. And how long do they live? Eileen, you've had Kingpin for some time, huh? Um, okay, I'm scrolling down. This is my ADD. Um, Other relevancy. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Okay, you guys, Chris of Other Relevancy, Shanny's ex. Shanny's much smarter ex. Yeah. Uh, so Chris, Hussey, the new kid on the block that's covering your ex and her shenanigans. You know, you got a mention. He featured they. I don't know. They wear lipstick, but he sounds like one of the Godfathers. I don't know, but I'm assuming. Oh, I don't know. I can never do it right. Anyway, they featured you, Chris. You are being famous by default. It's just going to grow and grow and grow because I'm certainly going to call some attention to your ex-wife today based on my knowledge of general behaviors, my knowledge of what boxes are checked in regard to the job I had for many, many years working in healthcare and being a mandated reporter. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. Who did I miss? Aaron Massa, obtuse bread batter. Aaron Massa. It's really funny. I showed up. I think it was in Hussey's chat, and you were there. I showed up in somebody's chat, and you went, "Whoa, Robin." You're Yeah, I have not. I've been sort of absent. I haven't shown up too many places, even though I watch a ton of channels. There's so much out there. Okay, I love reaction channels that react to Shanny and Riv because those developments are interesting. And Foodie Beauty, who is in Thailand. I'm 12 years old. but there are a lot, so many reaction channels, so much fun, so many talented people out there, being all fancy with their clips and edits and stuff, and you can see me here still doing the lazy thing. I don't do premieres because I still haven't learned how to clip and feature and highlight and put in clever shit. I don't do it. So anyway, where were we? I'm scrolling down. I said hi to Corey, Mrs. Muddock. I said hi to you. Peace TV, bloody hell. I go off grid for a bit and she finds another British geezer. Peace TV. Be still my heart, sweetheart. Peace TV. Can the whole lot of you come on and let's do a panel again? Can we come back on the grid? Oh, the last time, okay, I did feature your bum, Jimmy. If this is Jimmy that I'm talking to, it could be Mika, could be Sarah. But I did a feature of your bum. That was a hoot. Um, Come back on. You don't have to show your bum. Sarah doesn't either. Mika's far too young. Uh, but but could you? Okay, so oh, wait, Jilly Beans. I'm way behind on the Jilly Beans says, "It's good luck if seagulls poop on you." Okay, there's a story. I don't think my kids are watching because 'cause they're working, 'cause, they have jobs. I don't. Uh, we were at where were we? Were we at SeaWorld? Someplace with a lot of fucking seagulls. But I remember my youngest daughter, we were coming from the parking lot, I think, going to SeaWorld. I think it was SeaWorld, one of those places that we used anyway, she was wearing my shirt, my good chambray shirt. I think I got it from Lana Lobel back then. Chambray, she borrowed it, um, and a seagull pooped on her right down her back, and, seagull poop is fairly interesting. Doesn't look like, like cats or dogs or opossums, seagull. There, it's not just one color. It can be brilliant white and black, brilliant white and brown, but usually there's a lot, and it stains like a mofo. So it, my daughter's mortified. We hit the first bathroom. We go, we go into three stalls. I'm in one. Daughter that got pooped on, and then her sister, her older sister. So her older sister says, Hand it over. I'll rinse it out for you." Good sister, good sister. So youngest daughter who got pooped on hands it under, and oldest daughter is gonna go rinse the seagull poop out. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear any faucets. Didn't hear. Did I? Yeah, I looked under, and I didn't see any feet in there. It's just the three of us ladies in the bathroom. So getting ready to come out, unhooking my purse. I'm coming out, and nobody's out there. Everybody's still in the stalls. And I said, Older sister, have you rinsed out the shirt yet?" "Yeah." "Where'd you rinse it out?" "Here in the toilet." Flush. So she did flush the seagull poop down the toilet. And then so for a second time that day, youngest daughter was mortified. Um, so I think that kind of leaves a scar on your psyche. We're having this, you know, mother-daughter outing at, SeaWorld, and you get pooped on and your sister rinses the shirt in the toilet. Um, so that's it. And I remember when I was really little, and brand new in California. I remember my parents, and they brought all of us to the beach, mom, dad, three kids. And I remember my dad, this is we're landlocked in Ohio, so, oh, the beach, and we're sitting in the sand, getting sand in our butts, and that was awful. The ride home with sand in your butt. Um, so my dad is using some stern bad language, and he wiping his foot, scraping his foot, going to the faucet on the beach there, and he had stepped in seagull poop, and he couldn't get it off his foot. I guess because it's oily, because of, a diet high in fish and french fries. So my dad he never went to the beach after that. This was in the early 50s. He never went to the beach again, ever, ever, ever. Seagull poop. It left a brown, oily, after he got all the white stuff off, brown, oily, it wouldn't come off. And so, yeah. So there are my two seagull stories. So, my daughters are already getting therapy because I finally confessed I never liked Halloween when they were little. I uh, I was done going to Disneyland and perhaps a couple of other things. Oh, yeah, by the way, I've never been psychic, even though you thought I was when you were little. So, when I tell them I belong to a Seagull Appreciation Society, that might mean another trip to the therapist for both of them. Okay, so I'm looking. Okay, Eileen Ebony says, getting back to Kingpin, you had him about 7 years. You have okay, you've had Kingpin 7 years, and then Gulliver, you had one before Kingpin named Gulliver. God, that is just so cool. Oh, okay, Aaron Massa, Shamu keeps wanting to say, "Revy boy gonna return to my." Yeah, I know. Okay, Miss Hussey on Hussey gossiping. Yeah, it's Miss Hussey. Yeah, Corey is our emotional support Canadian. Okay, so it might have been I'm looking, but long stories, my darlings. Oh, Jimmy. Well, you had stories already as a seaman, but so now you have even more stories. That's why we love you. So, okay, so you Corey asked people in the chat not to bother you about Shanny. Yeah, well, Chris is pretty tough. Sarah is not great. Oh, Jesus, holy tamale, Jimmy. No wonder you haven't been, over with us idiots yucking it up. You guys have had a time and a rough time. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm way behind. Okay, so I excuse me. I'm Seagull. Give the lovely Sarah. Oh, wait a minute. Eileen says seagull poop is similar to tortoise poop. I did not know that. Seagull droppings are like white emulsion paint. Yeah, like whitewash. Yeah. Um, so Jimmy says that's why you guys haven't been around much. You needed time to heal. Boy, totally understood, sweetheart. Well, you know what? Um, y- you're never forgotten. You were always on our minds. Gosh, down to a person, we were always thinking about you guys. You know, you're our family. Yeah. Jilly Bean says seagulls are flying rats. Well, it's just like people say, squirrels. I love feeding squirrels. They're just rats with fluffy tails. Uh, um, okay, so oh, Jilly, you had a seagull get the back of your. So okay, so ev- everybody poops. When my granddaughter was, because I raised my granddaughter her first 10 years, and I, you know, did the mom thing as grandma, and she had a book. I've got her a book. Everybody poops, and I do believe it was when we were, doing the potty training. Um, okay, so wait a minute. John Walkley says gulls can live to be in their 20s. Holy tamale! Hi, Von Beardo. Good to see you. Welcome, Von Beardo. Any friend, Corey's? And aren't you just sweet greeting everybody? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Okay, so, okay, Peas TV, Jimmy, you know your ass has not been forgotten. Um, okay, so here we go. Here we go. Um, Going back, talking about Shanny. Okay, I the very first time I saw Shanny for Christ was the first apartment in Colorado after she took the kids and barged in on Jason after his mother died. I mean, she loaded and when she barged in on Jason, it was a total surprise to him. He says, "Hey, I'll get you a hotel." And that's, this is all on online. It's all, you know, it's out there. And she wanted to stay there with him. So anyway, their first apartment after she landed on Jason. Boy, unfortunate turn of phrase, huh? Landed on Jason. I remember seeing her for the first time sitting in a car, and she was sitting in the driver's seat. And so at that time, I don't know if it was legal or, well, apparently it was legal because I believe she drove them from Pennsylvania to Colorado. But anyway, the first time I saw her, she was sitting in a car. She wasn't as large. And I thought, when I saw her, I thought, boy, well, she's a little dramatic, but boy, she loves the camera. The camera likes her. She knows how to use the camera to a good effect. And this was years ago. And I thought, and she can speak, you know? She has intelligence enough to be able to do a narrative, tell a story, and, she's got that, you know? God, she's not lasted this long. But anyway, that was the first time I saw Shanny, and then cut to them live in that first apartment, and I there was Rev. Here was Shanny, big old Shanny in the bed with Rev next to her, motionless, pale, stringy haired, barely moved. And I can't remember what she had talked about much back then, but I remember Rev just being totally out of it. And um, so apparently, they said wet brain. And before these last few years, I'd never heard of wet brain. I heard of being a dry drunk, and I've heard of withdrawal and having seizures, delirium tremens, seizures. I saw that when I was little. My dad, when I was 10 years old, had stopped drinking because my mom was demanding to go to the doctor because he spent all his time on the couch. He stopped drinking overnight, and the next day he fell down, turned gray, stiffened up, and had a seizure. Whew, 10 years old. I was 10 years old. Ah, so, yeah, delirium tremens. Yeah, but anyway, so then it got to where we saw them. Jason was coming to a little bit. He was being a participant, and you saw them start spending money. And, the kids were there. She would yell at the kids, spending money. Look what we got: makeup, costumes, wigs, lighting effects, all kinds of stuff, food. She had a but this was all spending Rev's money. He had apparently $750,000 in stocks, bonds, and cash, and left to him by his mother, his late mother. And he was so grateful to Shanny for, number one, having sex with him the first time ever, because he had a relationship with a mail order torso. Has all the, pertinent parts, and that was his girlfriend, and so, Shanny did it for realsies, and he was grateful, and he sort of put her in charge of his money, and down the road, spend, spend, spend. Um, I guess she made a couple of investments, trying her hand in and lost Jason's ass. Anyway, spend, spend, spend. Ugh, okay. They're broke now. They're begging. The money's gone. They were evicted from the second apartment in Colorado, left it a mess. They're staying now in the uncle's house. There was an issue with G-Men. There was big drama. Anyway, uh, here we are all these years later, and I'm wondering if the people who have Jason, okay, Jason, she broke him. She broke him. That one night, she broke him, and he drove himself to the hospital. They kept him. That was a week ago. Uh, they kept him. I think he had unaliving ideation, and so I think that's what I'm getting from all that. So they kept him, and I'm wondering if he has there's a patient advocate. I wonder, they're on welfare. They don't have insurance, so they're he's under the care of doctors, compliments of the taxpayers. But so I don't know how thorough they're going to be. But if there's a patient advocate who would really look into Jason and his condition, his age, and what he's doing, um, you know, mandated reporters. If you see something, if you call the district attorney, and I'm wondering if the district attorney in Pennsylvania, Scranton, would be interested in seeing this case simply because Jason is vulnerable. He's had a mental health diagnosis. Um, he's not been able to do for himself. I would think he would be sort of like a protected class. And then here's Shanny taking advantage of this vulnerable guy who couldn't defend himself, didn't want to. And so she's worked it all this time. And when I look at Shannon, okay, I'm going to share. Okay, who a Fat Photog. You guys, so many people cover Shanny. Fat Photog, God, Black Guy TV. The Geek Room has covered her. God, Dragnet Silvas when he was doing stuff. He covered. I was with a group that covered Shanny. But anyway, there's so many of them out there. And Shanny recently said, because people are calling her out, calling her out for her treatment of Jason. But anyway, Fat Photog. I'm going to show, I might do it without sound. So the body language, the eye rolling, he's obviously breaking down. He's spinning around in that chair. He's jumping up and down. And all she's doing is sitting there moldering and rolling her eyes at him and making fun of him. And then after he was hospitalized and kept there, people were calling her out, and she said she never noticed his neck thing. And Jason's neck thing, even when he was in school, the kids would say, and he told about this, Hey, Jason, do the neck. And he would, play up on it. He would make people laugh with. It's a spastic stemming, a spastic tick. And he can't help it. I think it's like it's stemming in a way. It's self-soothing. And Shanny said she never noticed it. Come on. Shanny never noticed it. Please. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen and I'm going to do it without sound. I might turn on the sound, but just boy, if there is an advocate, if there is a mandated reporter, see where Rev started, see Shanny's involvement, see where he is now. She can hardly wait for him to get home so he can wipe her butt again. Yeah, this skinny, emaciated guy, she couldn't get up the stairs to go poop, so she pooped in the living room and he wiped her booty. I can't think of anything. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. If it doesn't go well, my bad, because I still don't know how to do this. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Sorry, I'm having a really tough time. I'm sorry.
There's sound.
I wish he'd be nice to me. I didn't do anything wrong.
He's so annoying.
You said you were annoying.
Then fucking leave me.
Why are you mad at me? You
Leave
said
me.
you were annoying.
Leave me.
Why are you saying that now?
Because I'm so annoying.
I have to leave you because you're annoying?
You should.
Okay, dear.
No, seriously, man.
In 2 hours, you'll be like, I'm so sorry. I don't want you to leave me. Okay.
I didn't say I wanted you to leave me. I said if I'm so fucking horrible, leave me. That's what I said. I didn't say I want you to leave me.
I can roll my eyes if I want to, if someone's being troll hater on the internet.
Okay, I'm skipping around, but you can see him spinning. He's agitated. They're bantering, and she's refusing to notice that he's
Can I
losing.
have a hit of that shit? Because I think I need it real bad. I do.
Shut the fuck up, Red Hand, and mind your own fucking business.
Oh,
man.
yeah, mind your own business, sure. No criticism. None.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Mm-hmm.
He's so annoying.
Yeah, you are being annoying and
You're
irritating.
fucking weird. 5 minutes.
You act normal, and then you go on camera and you act like you're psychotic.
Yeah, 1 can of something that would calm me down. You can't do that. No.
Oh, yeah, like I really want you drunk and...
I'm not drunk on 1 can.
Then why are you yelling at me and treating me like shit?
Because I'm out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to be out of your mind. I'm really tired of it. Of being treated bad by you.
I know how to fucking solve it.
Yeah, what do you expect me to do? I can barely fucking walk and you want me out on the streets?
No, I said I know how to solve it.
Yeah, alcohol, so you can go and beat the shit out of...
He just wants a beer. And then, okay, this goes on, and it goes on, and I do believe this is the live stream where he says he's losing it. He's got to get out of there, and he gets up and walks out, and then the next thing Shanny is saying, he left and he took himself to the hospital. But, okay, I'm going to look.
I don't want to read it purposely. I'm not going to read it. This was a group of people that got together.
Where we stand on the issues. And I just
That's
like
Administration.
How about that?
We are going to take in billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars. I had no inflation, virtually no inflation.
Attention to this.
But when you look at what she's done to our country, and
You
when
treat
look at
me
these
like shit
millions and
constantly
millions of
online.
people that are pouring into our country
Yes, you
monthly,
do.
where it's, I believe,
And
21
people
million
have seen
people, not
that.
the 15 that people say. And I
But
think
you
it's a
never
lot
do
higher than
anything
the
wrong.
21.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that there was gonna be Trumpish stuff there, but this escalates, and he screams at her, and she does nothing but roll her eyes, make fun of him, discount all of that. Dang. I am just this old woman, um, who just is hoping somebody can do something. Um, yeah, all he wanted to do was watch the debate, and then they had a disagreement about Camilla, and she, got real crazy because they had this disagreement about, I think, what she was wearing. I think maybe her high heels. I I don't know, but that's all that's all I wanted to come on here for. I think Shanny should go to jail. I think this man has nothing now. He has nothing. His uncle, his late mom's brother, owns this house. He has a place to stay. I'm wondering if Shanny is gonna claim squatters' rights so she can't be removed? I don't know. Okay, this is all the emotional stuff I'm gonna invest in this, but dang, it just when this happened, I thought, "It's come to this. It's come to this." He's in the mental hospital. He devolved into this. He is skin and bones. He's obviously, suffering health-wise, and she is robust, and her latest videos, she's ordering food, uh, and beverage, bantering with people, flirting with people, having a good time. I hope they don't he's given her medical power of attorney from what I understand. God, which means you folks, she could pull the plug. If it came to that, he's given this maniac whale of a woman power over him. And, she has access to his medical records. God, Rev, 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 you need an advocate. You need your own social worker. Adult Protective Services needs to be called on Shanny. It's all out there. All of the evidence is out there. Everything that has gone on that led up to this. It's all out there. People have clips. The internet is forever. Somebody call Adult Protective Services. Does if this was in California, I could get it started. I couldn't do anything, but I could certainly get it started. But is there anybody in Pennsylvania that can do that? Okay, I'm gonna take these guys off. Okay, so I'm going to go. So I'm about done. My job is done here. Okay, I'm going back over to the. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. Okay, care for his mother. Shanny wants the same from. Yes, I know. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Yeah, you guys concur. Yeah, you you guys know. You guys have seen the same thing I've seen with Shanny. Um, it Okay, so I'm scrolling down. They fought when she dressed like Salt and Pepper in Vogue. Shanny was wrong. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. Mrs. Mudduck, remember the bathroom fight? when she wouldn't shut up on the other side of the door. It was relentless, it was constant, and she wouldn't you couldn't do yes, it was like torture. Yeah. Hey, 6 drops for fuck's sake. 6 drops. Long time no see. Wow. Okay, you have to be in the house for oh, wait a minute, Corey. Okay, regarding squatters, you have to be in the house for 21 years to claim squat. Really? Ah, you and the frog in your pocket, Corey? We? Royal we? Okay, I'm scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Squatters' rights takes about 20. Pennsylvania, yeah, thanks, confirmed. Okay, John Walkley, famous for his dad jokes, queries, if there's no such thing as coincidence, why has it got a name? Go to your room, John. Okay, so I'm scrolling down, scrolling down. Where was the respect? Jello shots. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jello shots. The bad boy of the Granny Show. Hi, Jello. Damn, it's been a while. You guys, let's all gang up on a panel. Let's get Peas TV on just for a little quiet cup of tea. Oh, okay, Peas TV. Remember you guys sent me the biscuits and the book, like Gangster Granny, and you sent me tea, British. Holy shit. You Brits, you guys, you British folk drink some strong ass, high powered, high octane tea. Thank you. That box of tea lasted me. I could use a tea bag 3 times. No lie. Boy, sturdy, sturdy stuff. I buy Twinings, Republic of Tea. Nothing like that stuff you sent me. Whoo! Boy. Okay, I have to cough. Sorry. Okay, I just coughed. Okay, what is Shanny, folks? Oh, Jimmy, there is no such thing as a recap. A quick recap. Okay, so Shanny tells you she's lost her voice. She's lying, John. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Oh, that's right. Jello covers. Okay, Jello and the Geek Room and Frank, all those guys. They cover. You guys are legion. I will catch up with you, Jello shots. You guys. John says we need a group chat. That would be great, right? Okay, 6 Drops has been busy with the 18 naked cowboys on the Jello Shots Ranch. 18 naked cowboys. 18. When Grampy used to play that, I thought, before I really listened to it, Ram Ranch, I thought, isn't that catchy? Isn't that clever? And then I really listened to it. Oh, no, I'm not going to steal that. Yeah. What are you thinking of, Robin? Well, you know what, Jimmy? You name it. I will adjust. Whenever the Peas would like to gang up with your granny, you let me know the day and the time, and I will make it happen. Okay, that would be wonderful. God, it's been a long time. Didn't we used to have fun? Let's do it again, sweetheart. All you guys. We, they say you can't go back again, and that's true. You can't go back again. But you can maybe visit and reminisce. Things will never be the way they were. We've lost people. People have parted ways. Alliances are no longer. New ones have formed. It's an ever-changing, oil slick of a neighborhood and neighboring neighborhoods, and yeah. So let's give it a go, shall we? Jimmy, do you have my Facebook Messenger? I believe you have my email, but let's connect. Let's do it. Doesn't have to be tomorrow or even, but let's do it. Yeah, bring your tea sets and your toys and your, wear a funky t-shirt. Oh, you guys, what a good day. What a good day. Okay, so just because, Yorkshire Gold. Yes. Jimmy, Yorkshire Gold. That was it. That was it. Keep it out of Boston. That was it. Yeah, strong stuff. Made 3 cups of tea out of it. Okay, so wait a minute. Peace TV, have you got WhatsApp? Yeah, all 3 of you. Heck, and your little dog too. Or yeah. I don't. Is WhatsApp a video thing? Okay, so what we would do, Jimmy, is that I would send you guys a link, and it would do it. And there's no download. Remember, I did it before. I would send you a link on StreamYard, and you click on it, and that would bring you guys backstage. And if you want to be on separate cameras, each of you pass the link around, and each of you can enter on your own link if you want. But anyway, so that's how we would do it. That's the only way I know how to do it, unless you have a show and you invite me on. But I'd rather have you come to my place. Okay, so okay, John, a cry for help from the chat. John says, "Help, Robin. I'm covered in chameleons, but no one believes me." And John, I can't see you anymore either. You've disappeared. It seems you've missed a lot. Oh, I know, everything but the Mayflower or something. I don't know. You're not on Facebook. I have just shot me an email. Okay, I will look for the email. Okay, John Walkley says Yorkshire Gold tea dissolves glass. I believe it. Yeah, it's on StreamYard, just like Jiggy used to do. Just like I used to do. Just like we all used to do. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna play us out with McGruff. So anyway, you guys, thank you for being here. Every damn one of you. Thanks again. Anyway, Jimmy, I'll reach out. I thought you were on Facebook. You are too. Sarah's on Facebook. But you're okay. I'll look at the email. But first, I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee and start the rest of my day. So I'm going to look. Okay, wait, I missed something in the chat. John says that's why Yorkshire people talk funny. Did it like it shriveled their tongues? So okay, you guys, I'm gonna. God, 10 watching. Holy shit! What a groundswell. Okay, so I'm going to play us out with McGruff. Jimmy, I will pick up that email. We'll talk, or we'll email. And what's today? Might see you on Sunday. I don't know if I'll have guests, but we'll talk, Jimmy. Or I'll just be pulling it out of my ear. Okay, you guys, I adore every damn one of you. Go with McGruff.
Using crack and cocaine to get high, that's what you say you love. But it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and coke.